night, my live stream crashed, the game crashed, everything was all bugging out. Ah, come on. Stupid. Here I was enjoying a nice game of freaking Batman, and then out of nowhere, BLAM! Fucking game crash, streams ends, everything's gone. Oh my goodness, why do you do this to me? Single player game with pretty crappy graphics. Crappy graphics right now. Shooting all. And yet, it crashed. I don't understand why. Why? How does this crash, man? Great. I have to do this again. Man,
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
You should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Yeah.
How could I hold this against you?
Why?
You're all I've got.
Why is the voice in my left ear
Thank
now?
you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we
upload
block out things
bookmark.
we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Blah, blah, blah.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
There goes the sound. Sound's going all wonky again.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Yeah.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Yes. Yes, you do. There goes the weird noises again. No, there goes the clipping again.
Take whatever you want. Have mercy. This business. He told me you had it coming.
Oh, get clipping again.
You don't have to do this.
I'm gonna delete this game if it crashes again. There it goes again. It's clipping. Their hair is... That better not disappear. Okay, good. They're still clipping for some reason.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Again, like I said before, I thought it was the Night Owl Society. Good thing is, it didn't crash yet.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this
That
could land us
dude that
both in
tried
hot
to
water.
mug
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice
I
to have
wanted
a
to
DA
tell
in
him
your
about
pocket.
murders,
Mr.
but I'm
Wayne,
not sure if that's...
bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Man.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. Now, he's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, if it makes the city safer, who cares if a few thugs get hurt?
I care. That's not the city I want to live in.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it.
Yes,
All
thank
right,
you.
Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Hey, what? What did he say? Would you like to say that again, sir? Lieutenant Gordon? You okay there, buddy? What up, bitch? Great. Bright light in my face again.
The hell? Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Goddamn Batman. I haven't took a beating this bad since before I got made. Your father used to sew me up. Better than these cop doctors. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
That's the least I could do to, since I, put a hole in his back.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. 'Cause you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure.
I
I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take 'em out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Damn.
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the heck? Oh.
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Damn.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in.
I saw some,
so
like,
different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any
Another.
sense. She'd never do anything.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing that. It's the same thing that we like saw when he was the other
unnamed
police
victims.
calling out the other dude.
And now it is a PR
In the garage
disaster.
play.
How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Poison stuff.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Purple light.
I'm looking into
I like
it,
the
but
tiny
I'll need access to
details
the back computer
that
for
they
anything
have.
I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Woo! Or purple. Mouth.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
And neck. Like she was injected
Fresh
with.
injection site.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like blood.
Don't say.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Wait, what? What the fuck happened to his body?
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I?
Hey, dumb fuck, you killed my only
Mr. Wayne?
freaking lead.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone.
Yeah.
But I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm.
Oh, hello, stranger.
Guiding me.
What brings you to my parts around here?
The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Yeah.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Hey, darling.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
My
no,
friends
and
in
you
the
know,
GCPD have been telling stories.
having coffee with the lieutenant.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Yeah, I know.
Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Hey, man.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Yeah. I can't, because then the cop will be like seen as a murderer, monster person, or whatever. I don't fucking know. But maybe next time when I can tell you the whole story, when there's not people around and a bunch of billion of cops listening in to my freaking shit. Alright?
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got. It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Oh, okay.
The minute the dogs were doused with the base chemicals, the reaction was messy. Out of control.
Messy as hell. It's so sloppy and Ojo.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
But oh, okay. Oop.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Man. Wee. Signal.
Bring me her head!
Oh. Alright. Oop.
There go, you go. You'll be alright. Right.
What? Come again?
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Dun dun dun. Like,
man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office.
You don't want to do it. Now they haven't. Go coffee.
You can help me.
Damn, super agility.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time.
Ah, blue dude.
You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing.
Doesn't Bruce Wayne donate like all the time?
We both want the same
Different people
kinds of
need.
things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Pretty sure he would have used up all the money that his parents would have accumulated by then, and at that point, all the money that he has right now should be mostly
Sorry
his.
this didn't work out, mate. I'd
Not
stay
his
with you.
parents.
I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh, come on, I totally pressed it. Come on, I totally pressed it. What the hell? Triangle.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
God damn. Whee!
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Stuff you earned, a big fan. Oh no! A date! I'm hardly dressed right now. Leather jacket. Yeah.
You really think he'd show up here?
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
In here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Do you know Selena Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
Yeah.
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Or you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
I'm cool with him. Great job, Selena. Wanted to have a little friend around, but okay.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem.
Our mutual problem.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've
Never
gotta
heard
be
of him.
kidding me.
Penguin? Fuck.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin...
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Shazam, how did she have enough room for a roundhouse kick? So much blood came from his mouth.
Not done yet.
Like, popped like a pimple. Hi there. Alright, you freaking hipsters, get out of here.
Then let's give it to him.
Gosh darn hipsters don't know when to quit.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Whatever. How do you get a freaking phone from a zipper? Because it didn't look like he went for a pocket there. Dick phone! Always have a dick phone on ya! In case of emergency! Oh.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Oh, I won't say nothing. I was just gonna glance over here. I don't see nothing.
Yeah, we're alone.
No thank you. No.
We should go.
No thank you. I'm good.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I don't.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Yeah, I needed to press a button for that.
There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Oh.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about...
Trophy earned, 2 of a kind. Oh, okay. Hey.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice...
The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely.
Would they rather me have him go down a freaking stratosphere?
Methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Squeak. Sure, I got that, but it's so comfortable. I can practically sleep on it.
The whole city is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone.
Oh, they better be afraid.
Things worse by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Was that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally met.
Ah! Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
Nice try, but Bruce Wayne is clean.
No one born into a pile of crap that deep can come out clean. I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
And?
Security! Pick up, goddammit!
EMP, dude.
Security!
Fucking retard.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Later!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Trophy end, the incumbent. Loading screen. Loading screen. So fierce.
I wonder what else is on here.
Bloop.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah.
Gotham District Attorney
Don't
Harvey
care
Dent
about any of
appears
that
to be
boring
hitting some
shit.
pothole.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Bleh. My ears just went. Loading screen. Taking your time to load this screen.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
So cool having purple.
Man, I'm glad you called. I needed
Oh,
to
it's
talk
such
to
a
you,
nice
actually.
purple too.
Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce, I'm already here. Kind of crazy. Security's on high alert because this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you.
That's fine, I don't
Until
care.
all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone...
Hey, yo. Come on,
liability.
we don't... Come on.
But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
Yeah.
You in public. But
Yeah.
We'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
My God, shut up.
Whatever it
Shut up.
takes to save Gotham.
Shut up.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
You might not want to do that.
No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Yeah. Weird sound effects again.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone...
I didn't do anything.
Listen, I value you looking out for the city. Really. People are terrified of you. Including my cops.
Fine by me. Just give me the report so I can protect the debate.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half, huh? The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Oh, hey.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar.
Uh-huh.
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor.
Okay.
You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
No.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Meh.
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Vote for Dent so you can put a dent in crime. Just like me, or I put a dent in crime's faces. Yay!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates. Incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home. A city that faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. The candidates will tackle it all.
Quick time event, shit. They're dead?
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Oh, they dead.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business.
Nice man.
Firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, Batman.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
Is that dude supposed to be Solomon Grundy or something? I don't know who that is.
Come
on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
I actually made a mask very similar to the Penguin's mask right here.
Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
Nice pistol, dude.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Very pretty. Ooh, purple. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Mr. Kent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment to the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you I want the truth. Look, it's still all Mrs. Rubbish.
Yeah. Diddle it down. I know, actually.
Talk when I say talk. Shut your gob when I say shut your gob.
It would be better if I would use the obvious.
Scratching, biting, and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3. Always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll hurt worse if you know. Ask that guy.
That cat one, I get this one. Maybe a bit too far for me this way. It would be super quick. Yeah.
If you say so.
Oh, quick time event. Shit. Damn. Yeah. Oh. Hey. Hey. Down, boy. Down, boy. Yeah. There's a good little lapdog.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption at root in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Ew, gross. Oh. Loading screen.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Jesus. First off, we should incinerate the poor. Oh my goodness.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham's flawed. Let's say easy.
Blah blah blah.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Yeah, I know.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Oh shit.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot.
What?
You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham
Pretty sure he is dead.
as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Damn, dude.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Gotta love them polygons. Hi there.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
No, thank you. I do try my best. Oh, there we go. Boop. Nope. No toys for you, buddo.
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
Right. That's it, buddy. You're gonna have a little timeout now.
No, please, I made a man.
You could never.
Uh-oh. Duck and duck, go down, jeez.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh shit. Hello again. Oh.
So this is for her.
How about you kill anyone else?
Wait your turn, Dent.
Damn. Silence boy. Now go to bed.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Shocking.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Let's get electric. Oh, damn. Oh, hello, Bludgeon. Catwoman's fine. Dent is a normal person. Catwoman can take care of herself.
Mr. Dent.
Uh-oh.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
Oh, he got away, shit. Ooh, Ruggo. Keep the mask, it's a cool mask. I want a Raven one like that. That'd be so cool. That'd be so badass.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
No, there's no more debate. You only have one winner. Oh gee, thanks loading screen for taking your time as always.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Hey, Butto.
Mr. Wayne.
Lieutenant.
He's lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty great.
There still will be scars.
Did you see her?
No, but look for the blood. There.
Come on. She can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Great. Again with the weird sound effects. Trophy earned, no margin. Oh.
Did you hear Falcone's plan on Mackham's suffer? You won 70.4% of players. Is Falcone's plan with morphine? Did you kiss Selena? You won 21.5% of players didn't try to kiss Selena. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? You won 42.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? Your 91.2% of players continue to fund Harvey's campaign. Oh. Did you save Selena or Harvey? You won 37.9% of players saved Harvey over Selena. Well, of course, Selena can take care of herself. She's an independent woman who needs no man.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
No comment?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Yeah, no thank you.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Follow Batman's adventures, whether comics or books are sold. Well, don't mind if I do. So yeah, that was episode 2, everyone. Hope y'all enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one.